Good morning, YouTube. SafeT here. It's been a while. Oh, I'm cooking breakfast outside, make some coffee. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing and say hello and welcome back. So let's get started. Got my new percolating coffee maker, stainless steel, so it'll last quite a while over the open flame. Got my coffee brewing in there. Don't really want to open it up. It's going. You can hear it, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to make some eggs. I just got this new camp stove to actually use, but I got it from my grandma. She wasn't going to be using it anymore. I figured I'd put it to use. It's my emergency propane stove. I'm going to cook some scrambled eggs for you, and then when we're done there, you can eat them with me while I show you my breakfast and my trauma kit. So this is my new trauma bag that I just got, because since I haven't been doing any videos, you guys don't know, I'm taking a first responder class. Going to go into taking my EMT course in about a month. This is my new Soulra XL boombox that my grandma got me for my birthday, which is pretty sweet. It's got a 72-inch solar panel that can charge the lithium battery that's built into the unit. Also, it can, I don't really get a good shot of it. Also, you can take an iPhone. It's got a sweet little remote hidden back here. It's actually awesome. I've been charging my cell phone off of it. So this is the solar panel that's really bringing this video today, instead of my other two, which are still doing good. See if we can get a good shot of them up on there. You remember those guys. So I feel bad because I haven't really made a video in a while, so I wanted to get out there. You can see my my deck beets are doing good. They're growing in. Little sunflower sprouting up. We've got some deck radishes, little baby radishes growing in. Those guys are almost ready. Let's pick one for you guys just because we're here. Check it out. So this is growing on my deck. This right here, excuse me, these are radishes that were watered with gray water from my coffee pot. Just as I rinse out my coffee pot every day, we're going to kind of put that back in there. We'll eat it later with a salad. All this stuff on the deck I've been watering with gray water, which is really nice. We've got some Jerusalem artichokes here growing in this pot, which if people don't know what those are, they're in the sunflower family. They'll grow out with a nice big sunflower up top. But the best part is like a potato or a radish like we just picked down here. Inside this pot there will be an abundance of little tubers that I can eat, bake up, cut thin like chips. Oh look, we've got fruit on my deck tomato. You get that? Look at that. We've got a deck tomato. Did not think that was going to happen in this little tiny pot, but hey, it did. We got some deck basil. Let's take a look at our deck basil. And let's see, what do we got here? We got some different Swiss chard and deck basil. Let's see if we're going to have Obi come say hi. Hi, Obi. Hi. But yeah, it sounds like, ooh, I can smell coffee. It's almost done. So I'm going to get the eggs going and we'll say hi in just a minute. Alright, so what we got here is my new mess kit. There's one part to it. There's a pot and a little measuring cup. But I'm making scrambled eggs on my new propane stove. I actually already have one of these. So now I have two. One for survival, one for camping. Of course, you can always use one for survival and camping. But hey, two is one is none, right? So now if one breaks, I'm good. It saved me money and it wasn't being used. And hell, if my grandma ever needs it back, I'll happily take it right back to her. But she actually has a camp fuel stove one too. So what I'm doing is I'm just testing it out, making sure that my new stainless steel mess kit works. I tried it on the edge of my barbecue, but that just wasn't as efficient. The wind got in there really easily, and making a mess here. And didn't cook very good fried eggs in this pan. The side walls are too vertical. So now videoing and cooking eggs on a camp stove is not a good idea, because you burn your pan and your eggs. Let's see how that held up. A little toasted. It's alright. cheap, and that's the whole purpose of this, is to test them. But what I really wanted to show you while I was cooking them and didn't, I've got my farm fresh eggs, which is also from my grandma. Now these grandmas that I keep talking about are different. One grandma has a farm, supplied me with eggs, the honey, and the solar panel. The other grandma is the grandma that lives down the street from me here in the suburbs, and she supplied me with the propane stove and propane, and yeah. So, show you one more is my compost. It's a fresh pile that I'm starting, just mostly got eggs in it and some produce. I got to get some other stuff spread through here, and mow the lawn and pull some leaves, shred some bark, but got my breakfast ready here. Pull up a seat and test out these campfire eggs. Campfire eggs on the deck, campfire eggs on the deck. Local, organic, I love it. So we're gonna get some milk for my coffee, because I have to say that's the best part. Just kidding, I love that caffeine. Oh, bad milk. No, I just ruined my cup of coffee. And some very good coffee here. Oh, it makes it nice and strong. I like it. Wake me up. Damn dog's trying to eat my tomatoes. Alright, sorry. The tarnish, or the protective layer on the stainless steel pan burnt off and tastes horrible. It's got this weird, unnatural flavor to it. But I will pick around it and eat the parts of the eggs that are good, because there are some chickens in town that put some heavy work into making these eggs, and I'm going to eat them, goddammit. Other than that, my coffee, round 2. We have no milk now, so we're going to be drinking it black. So I got to let it cool down, because that is extremely hot. So note to self, make your coffee, let it cool off, then make your eggs. Don't feel rushed on the camp stove. Okay, with that being said, what am I doing here? I guess I'll go over my trauma bag. This is a full trauma bag. Sorry about the wonderful camera work. Full trauma bag. It's totally loaded. Triangle bandages, multiple different sizes and numbers of gauze, oral glucose, pen lights, bandages, band-aids, sterile pads in multiple different sizes, multiple iPads. This right here is an infant one-way breathing mask, as well as an adult CPR one-way breathing mask. You see my arm splint across the top. There's also a full inflatable leg splint in there. I've got a full-size burn sheet. I've got multiple 30 by 10 trauma pads. I've got a full set of airway adjuncts in there. Even for... Get out of the garden! Hey! Get out of there, boy. Even... I know. Here, look at this guy. He thinks he's just all that, huh? What? Oh, Dad, in a bag of potato chips? Huh? Sorry. For training, I even ordered some of the nasal cannula and oxygen masks that connect to oxygen in order to help training when I'm at home and not all the way up in Windsor at school. This bag is totally loaded. I put binoculars in there for hazmat trauma, so I can see. I guess I could just show you guys real quick. So yeah, you see it's fully loaded. My splint out of there. Got a flashlight, multiple different Sharpie pens, so I can take vitals. The only thing I don't have right here is my stethoscope and blood pressure cuff are in my backpack from school. Oh, I've got a whole bag mask to ventilate patients properly. Like I said, plenty of tape and gauze and sterile pads. What else do I have in here? I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff. I'm not really paying attention right now. I got my scissors to cut clothing away to help out. But yeah, no, it's my full trauma bag. I'm really happy with it. Of course, a first aid bag's never really finished, but this trauma kit will be sufficient for now with my current training and knowledge. Like I said, I'm going into the EMT class. I'm just a first responder right now. Actually, technically I'm not even yet. I still have to take my final next week, but after acing my last test, I feel pretty comfortable going into the final. Let's get one more quick shot of the Soulra XL is what it's actually called. It's pretty cool. You put your iPhone in here. Of course, my iPhone's not on there because I'm filming with it, but I did charge all the night last night on there. So this video is brought to you by Solar Power. I do want to put an advertisement out for the Petaluma Music Festival on August 4th, 2012. It's keeping music in schools, but this is sponsored by Dunlop right here. You can go to, oh come on, Petaluma, of course, I have it until I put the website up, PetalumaMusicFestival.org. Of course, you know, I think we need to support music in our schools. It's a great way to get kids educated and self-sufficient in everything that they're doing. Also, maybe teach them how to cook eggs without burning them. But that being said, I'm going to finish my breakfast, I'm going to work out and play a little music and then go study for my exam that I have tomorrow morning. Wish me luck. And on that note, stay safe, YouTube. Bye!